Our next interview is with Justin Edwards, Director of Learning Experiences at Minecraft, a sandbox game designed to spark creativity, imagination, and cooperation from its players, which is instilling future-ready skills like creativity, problem-solving, and systems thinking in young people. Minecraft has also taken an interest in climate change education, creating challenges for players such as cleaning the in-game ocean or stopping flooding. Very, very interesting indeed. Please welcome Justin Edwards. Hi,
Hi,
Justin.
everybody.
How are you?
Hi. I'm very well. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here today.
Thank you so much for being here and happy International Education Day. So, could you please tell us about your personal journey and how you came to work for Minecraft?
Oh, well, I had the opportunity to join the Minecraft team around about 18 months ago. Minecraft is the world's biggest computer game, played in about 116 countries, 29 languages, and millions of players every month. And for me, it was a bit of a journey from education system. I was formerly one of the heads of the school examination system in the UK. I used to run A levels and GCSEs for young people all over the world in all many subjects that were available, and also advise on curriculum. But I became really interested in the power of computer games in inspiring young people and engaging young people in educational topics. And so I had the opportunity to join Minecraft, who were really interested in how they could use the power of this super huge game that is played all over the world. To be able to connect people to contents on peace, on the environment, even math and English content as well, and developing languages as in there, and also being more creative and learning through play.
Wow, that is amazing and so fascinating how you're able to incorporate those really, really important lessons and tools into such an amazing game that so many people are already playing. So now you're meeting them where they're at. I think that's really, really good to do. And what is Minecraft doing in the field of education? I know you've just touched upon it there, but I'd love for you to go in even more depth.
So we've built a special version of the Minecraft game that is purely designed for schools, colleges, and universities around the world. This game, you can download it from education.minecraft.net, allows students to connect with each other or play individual games. And if you haven't seen Minecraft before, it's a sandbox game based on breaking and placing blocks. If you like, it's completely persistent. It allows you to create anything with inside your imagination, as big and as dynamic as you like. But with inside that game, we've also built content to support certain learning activities. So, for example, we have math contents. You can learn to count the number of blocks if you're an elementary student. And I've actually seen examples at universities where professors have built escape rooms based on quantum mechanics. So you can do everything from the basics in math right the way through to the advanced work. We've also worked with partners to build very special content. So we recently worked with the Nobel Peace Prize and Nobel Peace Center in Oslo to tell the story of Nobel laureates. We told the story of people like the Dalai Lama or Jody Williams or Malala, and we introduced their stories through characters inside the game, and students are able to play along and understand the impact that those people had on the world around them. We've also worked with people like BBC Studios in their amazing work on the Frozen Planet, building empathy for young people with the animals and diversity of life around the world and how that's being impacted by climate change. And through those games, we're also able to convey out to the young people how they can make a difference in the world around them, how they can reduce the impact or actually take back control of matters which are impacting on climate change. This work is translated then into many languages. It's provided with free teacher support material, PowerPoint decks, Word documents, lesson plans, so that teachers can activate that work directly inside the classroom and lead learners through it. So it matches game-based with traditional teaching modes in order to tackle these tough topics that teachers are finding hard to bring into the classroom.
Amazing. I like what you said there about, matching the two together so that you have the classroom and the real life experiences as well through the games. So, in relation to making an impact, what are you hoping to achieve in the future through the platform? What would you love to be happening in those next 5 years?
So we're focusing on 3 areas at the moment. Being part of Microsoft, we're focusing on computer science skills. So we want to make sure that children around the world are able to access coding, and accessing coding through game is just a great way of making it fun and enjoyable and immersive. We already have millions of students accessing coding through the game, and we hope to be able to expand that. And we're working with governments and ministries of education at the moment about how they can use that product. The second tier we're working on is climate and sustainability. We've done work, as I said before, with BBC Planet's Frozen Planet, but we've also done work with UNESCO around promoting the Sustainable Development Goals. We did a piece of work called At Peace with Nature, or Living at Peace with Nature, where children could reimagine the world around them and build cities. And we've also been working with C40 and the world's largest cities to build competitions where children can actually reimagine how their city could be more sustainable and adapt in a world of climate change, and how to take climate action within inside their city in a positive way. In the third strand, we're looking at social and emotional learning. How can we work together as societies? How do we understand cultural differences? How do we connect together through the game? As I said before, we've done work with the Nobel Peace Center on this. We've actually released 2 games, Active Citizen and Peace Builders, that look at a variety of people who have won the Nobel Peace Prize over the years. And so young people can understand positive action and how people take forward positive action. We also have a piece of work called Good Trouble, which explores individuals like John Lewis or Martin Luther King, and how we can actually connect better as a society, and how we can come together to build successful societies and take action on that basis. Besides those 3 areas, we have many people around the world who build content, teachers who build content as well to use that. So we know that there's a bigger community than those 3 pillars, but those are 3 pillars we're focusing on at the moment.
Oh, that's amazing. That's incredible. And I think when that happens, it's going to be magical, because it's so many young people getting to incorporate that into their daily lives, thinking about peace building, thinking about how, they can be better in the world out there. And for those who are watching, how can people understand more about Minecraft and utilize the materials, especially those who might be newer to it than others?
Sure. So the website education.minecraft.net, you can download the game immediately today. It will run on pretty much most devices. It isn't just PCs. We actually will run on a small phone, an Android phone or an iPhone or an iPad or a Mac. So you can download it, and whatever device you've got, you can start using it. There's a demonstration mode in that, so you don't need a license. You don't need to buy it in any way, and you can access some of the content and start playing it. There's also materials to support teachers. So there's training materials and information, so you can start to understand how to use the game in the classroom if you're an educator. And if you're a young person, you can also explore the variety of options that the game has for you and how to build materials within inside the game. There's also then on education.minecraft.net teacher support materials for all the things that we have inside the game. So if you're playing Frozen Planet, you'll find learning materials, lesson plans, teaching decks. Same thing with coding. We have all that material, and we even have playthrough videos and guides available as well. And we also have an education, Minecraft Education YouTube website, which has, again, videos and content to support teachers who want to learn to play the game.
Wow, that's amazing. And I think a lot of people will be going to check that out today and get in on Minecraft. And I'd love to know, just personally for yourself, what is it that inspires you to keep on going and to be so dedicated to education in this way, that you're finding ways of weaving it into almost all elements of life in a way that's also fun and creative? What inspires you to do that personally?
I've had 2 decades in education at senior level, and I've seen the power of education to change lives, to inspire people, to move society forward in a peaceful manner. And I've seen how important it is to find ways to connect young people to education. So many young people find education intimidating, or for whatever reason have disconnected from it during the past. And so it's really important that we quickly reconnect with them and find ways of bringing information to them in a way that they enjoy and they find fun and find meaningful. And so for me, game-based learning is one of the ways of doing that, but it's always been about just finding that new way of connecting people to the educational content that will make a difference to their lives and make a difference to them in the society around them. Maybe it gives them skills in order to find employment, or maybe it just gives them a better understanding of the people they live with, so that we can live more peaceful lives together. And so this has always driven me. This has always driven me to connect young people to that education, to move people forward, and to seek out new ways in which I can do that. And hence, well, coming to Minecraft was just an opportunity to do what I love in a global way and with a great big game.
Wow, I am really, really inspired and motivated by the things that you are saying, and I completely agree with you. So, thank you so much, Justin, for that incredibly interesting interview. And I hope, like I said, many people download Minecraft today.